didn't make it. If you all would, I'd like to get started with the pledge of allegiance of the flag, and we'll honor that with the pledge for the liberty and prayer that we make. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Lisa, would you care to say a prayer over the meeting tonight?
God, we want to thank you for the group that's gathered here for our meeting. We want to ask that you be one in the midst and help everybody that's making the decisions to make the ones that need to be made to better this county. We ask it all in your name, and amen. Amen.
I guess the next order of business will be the will be the reading of the minutes. I'd like to suspend them. You've got the minutes in your packets. If you want to go and look at them, just make a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll second.
Alan makes a motion. Jason seconds. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Treasurer's report. Diane, would you give us the treasurer's report? This is, you do the ending balance on everything.
The ending balance is, oh, okay, I think it was for each one. For the general, it's $231,895.30. For the roads, $1,809,951.45. Jail is $6,973.56. LGEA, $1,775.60. Solid waste, $49,053.56. Parks and Rec, $3,634.34. LGEDF is got him here. With the LGEA and the LGEDF, it's two different counts with the co-severance. So this one's minus $3,573, which the LGEA money will be transferred over into the LGEDF. Clerk storage, $3,102.79. Opioid, $92,117.56. Sheriff's fee pulling, which eventually we're going to be closing that account now that the sheriff is taking on their own budget. It's $37,089.22. ARPA, which will also be closed, is 63 cents. EK State is $233,984.95. A total of $2,466,005.74.
I'll make a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
I'll second. Jason makes a motion, Jeff seconds. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Open comments, anybody have any open comments? The next order of business is hire me. It's that time of year to join the school in the city. That's correct. School in the city is $3,400 up. Still the individual household, I think it's $45 for the individuals to pay, but we do it every year. We done it last year. We've always done it.
Thank you, good service.
Yeah.
I move we do that.
Alan makes a motion.
I'll second.
Jeff second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, that's it. They should send the paperwork out if anybody wants to join that. It's I think it's $45, if I'm not mistaken. It'll fly you to the hospital. I guess they've got a fly you home package too if you're in Florida. Get hurt when we flew back to Kentucky Hospital. Pretty good service, sure is. Gets used a lot. Next order of business will be the fee pull account for the sheriff. Since Terrace took her office back over, we'll be no longer doing fee pulling. The 30-some thousand in it was owed to the general fund. We have to, I want to close that account, move the money back over to the general fund. We pay out the general fund and they put their money in and we take it back out. So I'd like to close that, and I'll give you you got a copy in there of what the balance was owed to the fiscal court from the sheriff's office after the fee pulling. And here on the bottom, that's what they ended up, that's what they like, having up with. The sheriff's department just can't make it. I mean, on their own, It's no,
So
What's
what's
that?
that, supposed to out as is? then?
well, that right there, just, that's what we'll have to end up paying out of the general fund to run the sheriff's department. We're gonna close the people on the account out, put it back into the general, there won't be no more people on account she pays out of her office now, we still pay half her salary and clerk's full salary.
I know we close the people account.
I'll second the motion.
Alan makes the motion. Jason second, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All right, I had a company reach out, the city helps them out every year, and they said by all surrounding counties, and I don't know if they might have talked to the clerk's office, the sheriff's office, I know it's called the ambassador book. They give books to the grade school. It's, they're asking for a donation, it's $450 a year to donate to them, to give books to the kids. That's up to you guys if you want to participate in that. City does it every year. Did they ask you, Boston?
Yeah.
It's for the children, it's to give them books. I don't know if the school still does books, I'm not for sure. I guess everything, maybe
I
it's
haven't
school.
been a teacher, you know what mine.
Well,
We gotta help the kids. I'm willing, I know to do that.
It's a $450 donation for 1 year.
I'll second.
Alan makes a motion and Jill seconds. All in favor, say aye. All right, right now we cannot sell no gravels. The crusher at Clover Bottom's now. So, just wanted to update everybody on that. Don't know when to get the crusher up, and we might be out of gravel, so. There'll be no gravel sales till they get the crusher fixed. That's just an update. Next thing is Courtney with Craig. Courtney, what you got on the?
Just a couple of quick updates for you guys. AML will be opening next week on Monday. So if you have any projects you want us to submit for that, just let us know. I think the window closes the first week of May. So we've got a couple of months to do that in. Also, we got notified Friday that the Boonville kayak launch at Fish Creek, we got that grant funded. So we'll be working on that, to get that up and going. Also, the stuff in, I don't know if you guys have copies of this or not, but all the stuff that's on the agenda is for the splash park.
Okay.
So we have the 424 form to go over.
That's what me and you talked about, and I need to bring it to these guys' attention on the splash park to make a decision on if we want to go through with that.
Right.
After, how long's it been, 14 months or something since we got?
Well, it was the summer of 23, so
Yeah.
yeah. But we are applying for House Bill 723 funds for your match.
Okay.
So we should get that, I would think. But you can do in kind if that was to not go through.
Well,
But-
they can, I know it's gonna work on the track, but how
Right.
would that work on the actual splash park itself where?
In kind you can do for any of your match, as long as it's volunteered work, any kind of equipment that you use, anything that you purchase, like supply wise, it can be used for the whole match amount.
Okay. But you
But-
think that we might get the match through?
I think you'll probably get the house bill money because the girl that's been doing our house bills has gotten several of them through.
Okay. And the total amount on that, and I didn't know it when we applied for it, and I thought it was it was 85,000 for the whole project, it was 160 for the whole project.
170 for the whole
170.
project, and it's a 50-50 grant, so
Yeah.
85,000,
So we
well,
would have
about
to-
85.5 was the match on it.
And that's the splash park plus finishing the walking track at the high field on Wilson. So,
We should be able to do that much faster.
well, if we get, I'd rather get the free money, but you know, we will do, we'll have to do in-kind on what we can, you know.
That's what I'm
And this
saying.
splash park's gonna be the same thing, ain't it?
Yes,
Because
this is all in one project.
Nelson done talked to me about that, says he, we might have to go together on this splash, on this kayak over here.
Okay,
So, so what do you need from us?
so there's the 424 form. And then there is, to submit the environmental packet, there's a drug-free workplace certification form that has to be signed. Residential into displacement, that has to be signed. And if you need to look over these and send them back to me, you can. There's a procurement code meeting requirement that has to be signed. That's like mostly a resolution, just saying that you'll follow all the procurement guidelines for the project.
That'd be bid out, was over
Yeah,
X amount of dollars.
right, over 40,000. And then this is an ordinance for the budget, just stating that you will allot the amount for your budgeting, and it has to have a first and second reading. If you've already done that, you can just fill it in. If not, we can do it
We're
manual
not
and.
done with that. Look, let me give you back and I'll sign for it.
Okay.
Unless you're in a hurry,
Well, I need to leave like probably in the next 10 minutes or so.
I'll sign them and email them back to you.
Okay, that'll work. But that's what all of those papers are for, is for the splash park grant.
Thank you for coming, thank you for everything you did for us, Craig.
Yeah, and just let me know if you have anything that you think will qualify for AML, if you want me to try to go through anything on that.
Okay. I guess, next order of business is the sheriff's budget, so we're gonna table that, put that out for Teresa makes it back, so we'll have to have a special call meeting on that one day this week, that'd be all right with you guys.
Yeah.
So, we can get the numbers on that, so I'm gonna table that. How about, Wednesday, can you do Wednesday morning, something early? Jackson, how about you?
Yes, should be able to.
Right, about 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. Get out of bed that early.
Be hard. Be hard to do.
That'd be all right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock. All right, next request is from Austin in the clerk's office. She has a paper to give you guys. Previous clerk got the state money, and when she left, Austin didn't get it. She's been running on $0 since she started, without any state funding. So she has come up short at the end of the year, and we want to, she needs us to pay for what she's come up short with. But we will get that money back just as soon as the other clerk writes out the fees, right? We have over that amount in fees, so all we need to do is let her present what she needs to you guys. You got a dollar amount?
Yeah, to cover everything that we need to cover for the end of December, it'll be $28,000.
28,000?
28,000.
I'll make the motion to give her 28,000 to cover her fees.
Second.
Jason makes a motion, Alan seconds, all in favor say aye.
Where are we at on getting that money in?
Weeks away.
Hopefully sooner than later. It's in process.
See, that office got $74,000 for starting off. She never got a penny of it. So it got put in the bank, correct? And
To my knowledge, that's
she's
it.
been working from day one on $0, so, she ain't got enough to do it, so we'll give her
Yeah.
that. We'll get it all back when we,
We appreciate you doing that. On that,
I guess the next order of business is Wild Dog Trail. I got two gentlemen, I'm sure that's where they're from here.
Yes,
Tell us what you guys are needing and.
Well, the roads are really bad now, last snow. Should I stand for this?
Stand up there.
But, my name's David Mathis, and I live at 285, and this is my neighbor Danny Reese. But, all our neighbors, we've gotten together and we submitted that letter with our signatures except for Dr. Lusty. And, our road is really bad. And I called to ask when it's last snow, we had a lot of snow and ice out there. There are some hills that, when you come up from Jackson County onto our county road, that my daughter and some of the other ones that don't have four-wheel drive could not get up. And we were asking for some lime or something, or some gravel just for that, and we were told there was nothing anybody could do, to help us. So we had to have them park out on the road on Jackson County a while ago, and we had to shuttle them back and forth. But our roads are in such bad shape, which I've got some pictures, but I requested that an engineer would come out and, look at it and come up with something for us. Paving is what we would like to have.
Yeah.
But, there's emergency funding and all sorts of stuff available through the state. But, of course, the county's got to request it. And, you know, what I'm willing to do, I'm retired now, so I'm willing to do whatever I can. But I can't afford to pave that road all the way back there by myself.
No, I'm sure that it would take the bank to pave that road as long.
But if you come out and, if you,
I came out with the guys back in the summer.
Yeah.
I think we've been over, I mean, there's a road foreman, how many times did we go to Wild Oak Trails last year?
3 times.
Three
Three.
times.
but we couldn't get any gravel, because y'all told me I have more gravel on that road than most county roads
When
out
I went and
there.
looked at it, I took the PBA guy with me, he went to go and said, never been to Wild Oak, it was, it was perfect shape. The road, that's been
Well,
back in
y'all did a
summer.
good job.
That was back in the summer.
Yeah.
You know, we went and looked at it, they ditch lined it, we've sent them over there 2 or 3 times, and the place that you're talking about is right in front of the pond, right? The big
That's
pond?
my place, yeah.
You're-
But that's
where you
not
talking
where the
about?
road's bad.
Okay.
The road's bad from, I don't know if you're familiar with, Forestry Road 404, all the way out that way, it's mud. I mean, we got it, right now, we're tracking through mud, when we drive our trucks and stuff through there, we got trenches of mud. There's no gravel on it.
I said, not
It's all off on the side.
Yeah.
Say the gallon now, yeah. And we didn't, you know, it wasn't because you guys live so far away, we didn't not come over and hit because
Oh,
of
no,
it.
you did, yeah.
But we didn't push no gravel roads.
Right.
We didn't, we tried it with our trucks, and all that was made a mess. It would just flip the blade over when it hit the ice.
Yeah.
And we didn't, we told people that was nothing we could have done.
Well, if there's anything that,
We tried to
Us
work
is
on
new.
them and made a mess with, you know.
well, no, you did great, because we were able to get in and out, it's just bad
We
We got a whole lot of roads that way right
Well,
now.
the bottom
It
is
ain't
all
gone.
on the trails there,
Yeah.
nice, they don't
Yeah,
belong.
we got 3 roads of Buffalo up here, 6, 7 mile long, each one of them, and they're like,
But we will be.
froze ground, it destroys them.
We'll be able to gravel them, fix what's matter, and ditch them again, and, I'll request blacktop for them, I don't care if it's, all they tell me is no, you know, and all they tell me is no or yes, so we'll request.
Well, please request
Yes,
it, and you give me a name, and I'll be in somebody's
I
here up in Frankfurt.
Yeah, I talked Bobby Joe Lewis, that's the lady that's
Bobby
on the
Joe Lewis,
transportation
yeah.
cabinet, and
I remember that.
she told me that,
Oh, it's a she, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Okay. Joe Lewis.
good luck, that's what she tells me, you know, when I ask for
Well,
blacktop. And I asked
The
Robert,
squeaky wheel gets the oil. And
I asked
I worked for the
Robert
government for a long time, and I know you gotta move these wheels.
well, listen, I wish every road was blacktop, we could push them, we could keep the
Oh,
snow
yeah.
off from them, it would be less money for us to spend every year on gravel, trust me, I wish every road was blacktop. It's nothing but a headache for us when they're not.
No, Chris, you,
I'm sorry.
State representative, Chris Fugy's our representative.
Oh, yeah, I've looked him up on
Uh,
Google.
But yeah, that's,
if you can.
and you said something about guardrails too.
Well, that's where the hill is that we were asking, because we had one car go off the road down the hill. And it's a pretty big drop. It's just one of those spots though. I would say maybe about 40 or 50 feet of guardrail to keep people from, when they come down that hill, they can't stop. And I was in my 4-wheel drive truck and I had to put it in low, and I'm sliding that way. You go right over the side.
We'll take a look at that.
Yeah, it's not a long
If
area.
it's something very short, we might have enough stuff to put on it. I'm not gonna sit here and promise you the moon and lie to you, I'm not gonna do that. We'll come over and look at it, I'll bring the road foreman, I'll bring your master, and we'll look at all your needs to make sure your road's safe.
Believe me, we're appreciative. We thanked everybody every time they came out there to grade.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I don't want you to feel like you left out because you have to go through 2 counties to get to your county, get them back into Owsley County. We have the same problem with Saul. You have to go through 2 or 3 counties to get to Saul, and we try to help them as much as possible too, because they're Owsley County citizens just like you guys, and I don't, you know, just because you're far away, we will come work on your road.
All right.
I promise you that. We'll get it back in the best shape we can get it in. I don't know, whose week is it, Lou?
This is Jason.
Jason,
Next
next
week's
week,
deal.
what I do, I get these guys a week apiece. Whatever they turn in, road department goes out and works on their road a week apiece. So we'll go Jeff's week, they come over and see what you guys need, try to fix what we can for it. I'll look at the guardrail. It might not be the prettiest guardrail ever was, but we'll try to get you something that maybe keep you from getting killed, so. It might not be certified.
So as far as like, at least fixing
And the
big holes
signs.
that we got in the road.
We'll fix those holes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll fix the holes. We'll get those, we'll bring the skid steer and, some gravel. We'll fix all the holes in the road and we'll gravel what we can. Right now we got no gravel because the quarry down, the crusher down. And you said something about signage. You got some signs in
Oh,
this?
that was just something that was also, but we don't really need signs. I mean, other than maybe if you wanna let people know that there's no way out.
No
It's
way out
in-
left.
Once, yeah. If you think about it, we get a lot more traffic back there than just neighbors.
Well, you probably get ready to get a whole lot more when they open up the ATV trails down on the end of Sturgeon. So-
Yeah, and it
but
gets
that-
wild.
That's gonna be maybe a year or so out, but, everybody loves it back there. Everybody loves to come back and look at the pond. I mean, as they can say, it's a pond.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they come back after they've been drinking all day, and then they wanna fight. I mean, I've actually had, where they wanted to fist fight, and
Well,
I had to
drove
tell my
off.
son,
Yeah.
let's go call the police, because I didn't come from Afghanistan all the way here to get shot,
No, we don't
on a
like
county
that.
road.
Yeah, you do have a beautiful place and everybody likes going and looking at it. And I mean, I enjoy it. When I went over and seen it with the PDA guy, I mean, it's a beautiful place, sure.
Please come out, whenever you
But
want.
we will be over next week sometime to try to fix everything that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, unless it snows.
Yeah, no, it's getting snow tonight. so, I mean,
Yeah.
We just had a tornado that touched down in Island City and tore up a bunch of trees, and we still got that to clean up, probably 75 trees maybe.
Mhm.
We can't get a break.
I understand.
We go from one extreme, the ice stayed on the road so long, but every road we've got, the bottom just fell out of it. I mean, everyone came to the school bus on some of them this bad, just with ice stayed on so long. And I'm sure someone solid part of the roads, and that's an absolute no-brainer, you don't do that, but you don't gravel, But they
Thank
did it, and we paid for it, so. But we will be out to work on the road, I promise you we'll work on the road.
All right, thank you.
Now, I will request everything I can from anybody that's got any pull in Frankfurt to buy some blacktop. And if they tell me if they'll approve it, I'll let them go where to put some blacktop down. I wish they ever drove with blacktop. I really do. It saves us a lot of time, some gravel roads.
What did you say the name was, Bobby Joe?
Bobby Joe Lewis.
Bobby Joe
She's
Lewis.
main one of the transportation cabinet in Frankfurt.
Okay.
She's a nice lady. She's helped us with several things. No blacktop, brakes. She's helped us with a lot of brakes, a lot of people and things that we've had in county. State gets out blacktop money, we get the ground that's left over. We get $180,000 a year for resurface. Blacktop is $110,000-$150,000 a mile, so that don't go very far.
Yeah.
That's been resurface only, what they tell us when they send this money in. But I will come and look at your road, and we will fix all the bad spots on it, fix what we can on it to make it suitable for you guys to drive on. And we'll try to do something about some guardrails, we have to make something.
Okay.
It was her thing to contact us today.
Yeah, if you wanna request anything with her, if you've been local government or worked in Frankfurt, you might help out.
We'll see.
And I will bring the state representative over to show them the road, show what we got.
Mr. Few.
Yes, very good guy, he's helped us out a lot here in the county.
So,
But that's, that's all I can promise you, I will come and we will work and do what we can with it.
well, thank you.
I won't lie to you, but, you know anything, won't talk about anything, Jeff, since you're the master.
What day you wanna go out there?
We'll try to go this week, it'll be a good time, Lord.
It don't matter what time y'all
Y'all
want.
wanna go first?
Vacation, we're talking about maybe Wednesday.
We got that after the
After
meeting,
the meeting.
we'll go Wednesday, yeah, look, see what all you got and what you need. We'll come back, well, next week and try to fix it, cause it'll be every week.
Well, if you need me, you know where I live. Just come see me.
I know where you live now.
What you said, what you said the address was?
285.
Oh,
I
you're,
got I'm down on that little lake down there, 11
you on
acre.
the left? Or-
Yeah, I'm on the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Be down,
All right,
oh,
got it.
there's a big nice, well, they like it, thanks to big, man.
I don't know what justifies a lake or a pond, some
I
people
don't
call
know,
ponds.
it's probably the prettiest area out in there, first thing I'm saying, I mean, that's beautiful. I'd say you could sell that for a minute. All right, next thing's the road performance report. You've got one in your packet. Looks like we've been very, very busy this week, last week. Snow about took us out, now the trees has got us down. And we've got two major breaks. one on straight forward, and then we got one ahead of Cattle Creek that's about to whole road out. So I'll turn it into Bobby Joe Lewis, so hopefully she'll give us some funding to drill those out. And if she does, it'd be great, probably $25,000-$30,000. Solid waste report. Got that? Linda does the solid waste, she's sitting back in the crowd. Solid waste is holding its own right now. I'm glad we don't have to drive all over and get shot. But, it's holding its own. I think everybody's paying and Linda, everything's going pretty good with it. We're not really like we have been in the past years.
People are coming in and starting the old bills, paying on the old bills, and they're starting to pick their trash back up.
Yes, it costs a lot of money to run garbage, and I swear it's about a headache to the county, but I want to try to keep it county run as long as possible because it keeps the price down and it gives poor guys a job. So if everybody helps pay, keeps us we don't make money on it, we just stay even and keep the bills down, that way it amounts to. So you gotta, I guess you got something there. I need to go into closed session for just a minute. If I can get a motion to go into closed session.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Jeff makes a motion. Who seconded?
Jason.
Jason. All right, next thing on the agenda right here is courthouse repairs. I've got good news from AOC on the bid that we opened another night for $126,000. AOC is gonna pay $65,000
Yeah.
on that.
Good deal.
So, 52%. Yeah, but the worst thing about that is the elevator's broke again. And we've got I need to commit, and I ain't got it on here. I'll have it in a special meeting. We'll have to bid out that elevator again. But I'll put that on a special meeting for Wednesday. Give the commission to bid that out since it's not on here. But I thought that's pretty good. They're gonna help us out. Jeff kind of brought this to my attention, and I didn't realize it. Maple Lake out there, the subdivision. Part of the road in the mapping system, and the other is not. The part that turns over the bank to the left when you get to the top of the hill is not in the road system. Don't buy the ditch that way, it's got a cul-de-sac in it. So, we'll need to adopt that in so we can put that into the road system and work on it, because we can't work on the road program up there, the house is over the bank, because it's not the road system.
We got 3 houses on the cul-de-sac.
I don't know why, when that was done that way, it was done that way. That was before.
I'm going with it. Adopt that.
Alan makes a motion,
I'll second.
Jeff seconds, all in favor say aye. I'll get Craig to come out and map that, try to get everything started, get the 911 stuff on it. That's another big headache, with that stuff. I swear it's about being impossible to get it done. Transfers is needed. You've got, right down, they got everything you need to be transferred. They make transfers is needed. You should have a list.
I'll make a motion to make transfers as needed.
Jason makes a motion, Jeff second. All in favor say aye. Pay all legal bills, money's there, pay them.
I know that they all legally,
Carry the
legal.
bill. Alan motion, Jason second. All in favor say aye. Open comments, and we don't talk about anything? All right. I guess the next thing is to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Jason makes a motion, I'd like to thank you for 40% of PRTC for going out.